The following video is a parody, so please treat it as such. There is no attempt nor intent to belittle, demean or insult survivors and victims of violent crimes, and I fully condemn these actual acts, so please just enjoy the sketch.
All the news right here. Don't go away.
Hello and welcome to GLG News. My name is Lev and today we're here with a special news report as we look into the dangers of video games in modern society. Yes, unfortunately there's been another tragic shooting over in America which has led to the loss of life. And despite the fact this seems to be almost a weekly occurrence, I am assured this still constitutes as news. Now, there are some media outlets over in America who put the blame for this solely at the feet of violent video games, and rightly so. Now, there are some who seem to think that the government's responsible and at fault for not instigating tougher gun control laws, but that's not really what the government's there for, is it? What next? Road traffic laws? Oh, you have to wear a seatbelt. Oh, you have to install airbags. Oh, cars need to go through rigorous testing before they can even be allowed out on the road. No, that's not what the government is there for. They have far more important things to be governing, especially over in America. Things such as ensuring that rich white people can avoid paying taxes or any legal repercussions while still maintaining their full amount of power and influence within the government. Or dictating women's reproductive rights whilst possessing zero women's reproductive organs. You know, the important things. That's what they're there for. No, video games are solely responsible for corrupting today's youth. Did you know that prior to video games, people lived in an almost utopian society? Yeah, it's true. There was zero murders. There was almost no violent crimes. In fact, crime itself was almost non-existent. And then in 1972, the first ever video game, Pong, was released. 2 weeks later, the first ever video game related crime was committed. Now, I believe that we have a reconstruction of it for you here right now. Come here, you little bastard. Yeah, come on then. Bounce, fucker. I have a family. Oh, you want some of this? Why are you doing this to me? High score. Absolutely harrowing stuff. Thank fuck I'm packing. Now, how far does this video game rabbit hole go? Well, our study has come across some shocking discoveries. Did you know in recent years there's been more doctors, nurses and surgeons graduating than ever before? And our studies have put this directly at the doorstep of games such as 2 Point Hospital and Surgeon Simulator. And it's not just the medical field, across the board. More farmers thanks to games like Animal Crossing and Farming Simulator. More chefs thanks to games like Overcooked. HGV drivers thanks to Euro Trucker Simulation 2. And the worst culprit, one of the worst culprits, is a game called The Sims. Now in this game, it corrupts today's youth into thinking that you can have a successful career whilst maintaining a healthy and fulfilling relationship with family and friends. Now we all know that's a lie. It's one or the other, people, one or the other. Now you might be thinking, well, that all sounds pretty harmless. If anything, it sounds like the media's trying to distract us from what the actual problem is with misinformation and false facts. And to that I say, how dare you? How dare you question mine or any journalist's integrity? You might be familiar with the Hippocratic oath that doctors have to take. Well, little do you know, we journalists take a similar oath. And I take the hypocritical oath very seriously. You see, these games are the gateway games to the hardcore stuff, like Fallout 4 or the infamous Grand Theft Auto. And to prove just how dangerous these games are, we've had one of our brave journalists isolate for a week at home with a copy of Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, do not panic. We here at GLG News take security very seriously. And so there's been an armed security detail surrounding his home 24/7 in case he suddenly snaps. Now we're going to cut live to Drew in a moment, but I want to assure you that the images that are coming up may be distressing to some of our viewers. Hello, Drew, can you hear me? Hello, Drew, can you hear me?
Who else?
What? Oh, shit, has it been a week already? Hi, sorry, hi. And how are you feeling, Drew? Oh yeah, absolutely fine, been great. Yeah, I've had a blast. Great stuff. Now, can you tell us, is Grand Theft Auto as bad as what they say? Is it as gory? Is it graphic?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I've been killing gang members, mowing down police and pedestrians in my car, stole a jet, been having a blast, been awesome. Definitely earns that 18 age rating. Yeah.
And how are you handling not murdering people at the moment?
Sorry, what?
You know, how are you handling these homicidal tendencies that are now coursing through your veins?
No, I feel absolutely fine. There's no homicidal tendencies from me. I'm the exact same person I was when I started playing this game. If anything, I feel a little bit more relaxed now. It's been kind of cathartic, just being able to let loose, do what I want, no rules or anything, without actually having to harm other people. Yeah, it's been a great experience. Yeah, I'm perfectly normal up here. Thank you very much.
And there we have it, folks. Another tragic innocent corrupted by video games, brainwashed into thinking that there's absolutely nothing wrong with him, when we all know that deep down, he's now a murdering psychopath. Now, we at GLG News take security very seriously, as we mentioned earlier, and as such, we're not going to allow Drew to harm anybody. In fact, yet I'm assured that is no longer going to be a problem. Thank you, team. Now, Grand Theft Auto 5 alone has sold over 155 million copies worldwide. So, by conservative estimates, we believe that about 100 million people are soon to snap and go on a murderous rampage. So please make sure that you yourself is armed, because we all know the only way to stop a murderer is with more murder. So that's all the time we have today. Tune in next week, where we'll look at how the likes of Mario and Pac-Man are turning your kids to drugs. From all of us at GLG News, stay safe and stay scared. Goodbye.